Good morning, DP. I'm Olivia Venny, and I'm a senior here at Dos Pueblos.
And I'm Skylar Covert, also a senior here at DP. We'll be bringing you the news here on Channel 15.1 on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays during your third period.
We'll be running stories about campus life, sports, weather, and world news.
DP News starts now.
Hello, DP News, and welcome back to your new school year. I'm John Palmentary from KEYT News Channel 3, and this is a summer edition here at Old Spanish Days Fiesta. You'll never know who you're going to run into in the news, especially during a presidential year. There's even a Donald Trump Cascarones A. Notice his flying out of place hair. You never know where you're going to find the news. Well, here on State Street in Santa Barbara is where I work most of the time. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you, and I encourage you to have a wonderful and successful school year coming up, and never, ever, ever miss the news on Channel 3 or here on DP News. I'll see you around, and you are all prime time.
So, that was...
If any of you want to submit a story to be aired right here on our show, go to dphs.org and click on Resources.
Your request can be related to news, sports, features, announcements, or even shout-outs. We're looking forward to your submissions. Hey, Skylar, how did your yearbook picture turn out?
Oh, it turned out fantastic as always, but I've heard a few seniors haven't taken their senior portrait yet.
Oh, well, lucky for you seniors, school picture makeups are on Monday, September 21st and age 30.
Don't miss that opportunity.
That also applies to 9th through 11th graders who can make up their photos today until 1 p.m. in age 30.
Freshman elections are coming up. This is a great way to become more involved in the school.
You can run for president, vice president, secretary, historian, or treasurer. All paperwork can be picked up outside of Mrs. Martin's office in the main admin building.
Hey DP, do you like lemons and festivals?
Those are my two favorite things.
Well, it's your lucky day. The Galileo Lemon Festival starts on September 26th and 27th, and they need student volunteers. So go by the Career Center for an application or additional information.
I'll see you there. Bus passes will be sold outside of the business office Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at lunch and after school until 3:15.
Olivia and Skylar signing out. Now over to Lizette with weather.
Hey there, DP. Looks like temperatures are dropping to about 68 degrees, and there's a 20% chance that it's already raining. Expect 50% chance of rain tomorrow, and temperatures this week should remain to about mid-70s to low 80s, with still high humidity. The surf looks like it should remain to about 2 to 4. I'm Lizette with your weather, signing out.
What's up, Travis?
Here with your sports report.
On Friday, the football team lost 35-28 to the San Ynez Pirates. Senior Josh Flora and junior Kellen Roberts pulled in a touchdown within seconds of the fourth quarter, but it was not enough to beat the Pirates.
Last Tuesday, girls volleyball lost 3-1 to Valencia. Coach Bennett highlighted the play of seniors Camille Cotter and Rebby Neely.
Over the weekend, the girls had a tough time coming out with a win at the Dave Moss tournament.
They are 0-6 overall. On Tuesday, they play the Rio Mesa Spartans in our gym. Come out and support them in a victory. Last Tuesday, girls tennis defeated the Carpentier Warriors 17-1. Sailor Hughes and Hannah Kleidemacher swept all 3 of their single sets, ending up to go undefeated in the day.
Heather Cano and Casey Egger won all 3 of their sets in the doubles challenge.
Girls golf beat San Luis Obispo this weekend. Coach Troy said that the freshman Gabby Meaner showed a lot of poise, completing 3 straight birdies after 3 bogeys.
The girls are now 2-1 overall. Today, our girls golf team has a game at Simi Valley. Good luck, girls.
Hey you, are you a soccer player? Are you a boy? Then come out to tryouts this Thursday and Friday from 3 to 5 at the lower field.
Last Friday, our boys water polo came up short, losing 15-6 against the Laguna Beach Breakers. Over the weekend, they had a tough fight at the Santa Barbara Invitational, losing 17-12 against the Santa Margarita Eagles and losing 17-12 against the Murrieta Valley Nighthawks. In the end, our boys pulled out a win against the Cerritos High School Dons, winning 11-10. Good job, boys.
That's all for your sports report today.
Now over to World News with Nandini.
Hey DP, I'm Nandini Braganza, your World News reporter, and last Friday marked the 14th anniversary of 9/11. On September 11th of 2001, the United States was attacked. Mr. Den remembers waking up on the morning of September 11th to take his girlfriend to work at Cottage Hospital and feeling confused and lost as he sat and watched the news unfold. He said it was like a horrible nightmare.
Good morning. My name is Marcelo Cruz. I'm a Spanish teacher here for those of you that don't know me. September 11th, I was actually at home at my parents' house in the kitchen, and I turned on the TV to watch the news as I did every single morning. And every single channel was showing the first tower on fire. No one really knew what it was about. Everybody thought it was an accident. And I was getting ready to go to an interview at UCSB because I was trying to get into the teaching credential program there. And the more I watched, the more things happened. Eventually, the other plane came in, and then the news reporters started, speculating other things, that it wasn't just an accident. So the day for me was weary because I drove down to UCSB from Lompoc, and there were no cars. And I got to UCSB and there were no people out there, and I got to the building where I was supposed to go to. There was no one there, and I was listening to the radio throughout the entire trip to UCSB, and it just seemed like chaos. And being at Phelps Hall all by myself, that made it even more weary for me. So that's what I remember from that day.
Although many of us were too young to remember, this tragic event should not be forgotten. Nearly 3,000 people lost their lives. Last Friday in San Luis Obispo, a dedication ceremony for a new structure was unveiled. It was meant to honor first responders whose lives were taken during the 9/11 attack. Have a nice day, DP, and let us always cherish the fallen heroes.
All right. Whenever you're ready. I'm Katie Perry, and you're watching DP News, 8:05 till I die.